84-70, the Hokies take out Miami to finish the season in the regular season at 23-7, 12-6 in the ACC. And Coach, congratulations on all of it. We'll cycle back to some of those accomplishments individually in just a moment. But as I said there, you more than anyone know that oftentimes you don't get a storybook opportunity in basketball and life and moments, and for it to work out the way that it did tonight in so many different ways and so many different angles, just your emotions after what was a special experience.
You're just so emotionally charged, and I think what becomes difficult to process those emotions is all of the emotions that you've had leading up to that, right? It would be different, I think, maybe if you had senior day on game number 1 of an 18-game schedule. But it's just hard, and I don't know that there's necessarily an easy answer other than what I told you in pregame. I just try to be transparent, make our guys aware. I thought they handled all that transpired before the game, how we handled 5. We lost the ATO by 2. I didn't lose my mind, but okay, guys, that's over, and now we got to come on. And it just it's like a well, and you're pulling the rope and letting the rope down in the water, and you keep hoping that the water's full, and it's not full because everybody's just emotionally out of water. And so you got to kind of keep trying to figure out how you can do your job, but it's probably harder than you anticipate. And then when you're going through it, I don't know that there's an easy answer around it.
You had to be so happy for the seniors to go out the way that they did. And just after the start of that game, you got on that 32-6 run, and you think of how big Ty and Med were during that stretch. Man, that had to be sweet watching that.
Well, honestly, to follow up from that to what Lay's asked me, I'm relying on Ty and Med, right? My emotion is relied on those two guys because those two guys are so strong emotionally. They're so strong mentally. And I told them that earlier today. I told them that as we're leaving the huddle where nobody else can hear. Our team needs it, and I need it. And so if you could do this, if you could feed me, I'll try to feed the others relative to the emotion. And those are two guys that if there was a fight, I'm picking them.
Without question, and both have special nights tonight, and of course senior night delivers. But let's talk about a couple of the other guys that are not seniors. Coach, was there a moment where you took a timeout just to tell Isaiah Wilkins how proud you were of him?
It was just unbelievable, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It absolutely. His story is so unique, and his story is just beginning, and how he has handled the responsibilities that he was not expecting upon arrival, and then how he's handled those responsibilities as our team has changed. As we've said multiple times, he's become a guy that we depend on. And when he's able to make those types of plays, when the emotion is we're searching for it, for him to step up, I just thought that was the best winning play of the night for sure.
And how good was Nijel? Almost a triple-double, just 2 assists shy of that. His first double-double. Just a magnificent game he played tonight, facilitating all those guys.
Yeah, I thought he played with when I was a kid, the last 2 years I was in college at any high school in Oklahoma. Billy Tubbs was the head coach at Oklahoma. And I would drive over there on the days that we didn't practice. And for whatever reason, he really liked me, and so I would just walk over with my notepad and say, hey, Coach, what'd you think about practice? I didn't even know what to ask. And one of the things that I learned from him when I was young is you always want to have as many guys with a glide speed. That was the word he said, glide. Like when you're, like how when you watch an NBA game, you hear a lot of people go, oh, they don't even play hard. And it's like, yeah, no, it's not that they're not playing hard. It's just that their normal pace is so much faster than you realize. And I think Nijel has a really good glide pace, and I thought tonight arguably was as good as he's ever been. As far as the zero crawling all up in him didn't change him. When 5 was guarding him, it didn't change him. His glide speed was like at a very high/efficient level.
Coach, you did some things in the second half with Nijel that we haven't seen before that were specific to Chris Likes and the advantage that you have in size. But my question beyond that was posting Nijel, obviously. Have you become much more diversified in where your offense can start?
I told Jamie yesterday, I coached Jamie, and then he's been with me ever since. And everything that you've seen us run the last 10 games, 97% of it is brand new in those 10 games alone. And I was telling Jamie yesterday when we were doing dummy offense at the end, I was like, Jamie, you've written all these plays down, haven't you? It's called Fast Draw, and I have a playbook, of every game that I've ever coached. And he's like, Coach, we got them all, but we haven't added anything new for this game. I go, I know, but everything we've done the last 6 weeks, we've never done. So I want to make sure we have it because it's less ball screens, it's more cutting, it's more screening. It's more like what you're saying. We're going to enter offense here. Never mind, do some, I call it lipstick on a pig. Put some lipstick on the pig, and then now when it goes there, now the offense starts. And, I mean this in the right way. Sometimes it's when five was playing, hey, do this, and then we're giving the ball back to 5, and we're going to do that. And it's not that now. And there's stuff when it initiates with Med, stuff when it initiates with Kill, stuff when it initiates with KJ. And how they've handled that that speaks to their EQ and IQ as much as anything.
And when it's all said and done, what do you have? The 12th win in the league, 23 most you've had, 250. Incredible run there, Coach. I mean, making history, my man.
We won 11% of our ACC games in year one, and tonight we won 67%. In my opinion, all coaches say this. In my opinion, this is the best league in the country. History speaks to that. History speaks to the coaches that are in this league, many of which are already long time inducted into the Hall of Fame. More NBA players ever from this league, and the margins are so thin. And to get to 67% winning percentage in this league is remarkable. To do it the way we've had to do it over the last 10 games is
special.
Yeah, I'll take it for a moment there, Coach, because I know it's emotional, and it's been just kind of boiling there all day long.
Yeah.
And
I'm glad it's over in some ways.
Last one, this is about to be over, too, for Coach Buzz Williams, but we'd be remiss if we didn't get this out there before. I know you never want to make it about yourself, and you don't, but win number 250, and congratulations, obviously, on that. You've discussed how it's become so much bigger than the dreams that you even had.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not trying to lead you down this emotional road, but you share that tonight with those guys, and I know that's more important to you is the fact that you shepherded those guys to this point, and pretty special that you guys get to share it.
I think what I want to do is live a life that's explainable only by the existence of God, because I didn't do nothing, and but I never thought when I was growing up that it was going to turn out to be this. And so now that I'm here, I for sure want to make sure that I don't think it's about me, because I'm a turtle on a fence post, and there's been a lot of people that have picked me up. And the only person that could author something like this, obviously, is way bigger than me. And but the lessons that I've learned, I want to be responsible and make sure that I am a shepherd. And, the best thing about a shepherd is sometimes when there's 99 in the pen and there's one over there, you got to be responsible enough to go get that one over there. And I'm the one over there.
Coach, we'll leave it there for now,
Thanks.
my man. Congratulations on everything tonight and the process that led to it. Hokies win 84-70 as Coach Buzz Williams win his 250th game. Hokies get their 12th in the league and their 23rd overall.